morning. It is Monday morning, and we are going to do mat yoga today. So hopefully you have a mat, and we'll go ahead and get started seated. So sit up nice and tall, however you like to sit. Comfortable spot. Lengthen in the spine, so reaching out of the crown of the head. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth, exhaling through the belly, the diaphragm. Inhale through the nose, and exhale. Just start to focus on your breath, letting your mind clear out. Settling into your yoga practice today. Next inhale, squeeze your shoulders way up to your ears, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together as you exhale and press the elbows and the shoulders down. Round and roll, squeeze the shoulders way up. Squeeze and press together. Push the shoulders and the elbows down. Again, round and roll. Squeeze up. Squeeze and press together. Push your elbows and your shoulders down, and then relax your shoulders. Tuck your chin to your chest. Lift your head, lower it back. Chin to chest. Lift your head up and back. Chin to chest. Lift your head back to the center, start to look to the right. Center, look to the left. Center, right. Reach your left arm out at your side, fingers open, press that left arm back. Take your right hand down at your side. Begin to tilt and reach up and overhead. Shift your gaze, turning the head, looking up. Press back up. Let the left arm come down. Look to the left side. Right arm reaches out, fingers open. Pressing that right arm back. Tilt left, reach up and overhead. Turn your head, shifting your gaze up. And come back up to center. Sit up nice and tall, give a twist to the right side. Look over the right shoulder as you twist. Your left hand is going to cross over the legs. And gently untwist. Coming to center, twisting left. And untwist. Walk your hands forward, lengthen in the spine. Let your head come down. So from here, we're going to walk our hands to the right side. Reaching right, place your left hand on top of the right hand if you want to add a little more. Otherwise, just keep both hands over on that right side. Keep with your breathing, your inhale and exhale. Begin to slowly walk the hands over to the left side. So reaching to that left side, if you want to add a little more, place your right hand on top of the left hand. Come back to center and then walk your hands back in. We're going to adjust our legs. So we're going to bend the right right knee and have that right foot kind of come in, and the left leg is going to go out in front of that. So we're not stacking the legs, they're just kind of in front of each other. Sit up nice and tall, breathe in, and we're going to take both hands down to the right side, fold over that right leg, wherever that is for you. Nice and easy, press back up and take both hands over to the left side, fold over the left leg. You should feel that in the back, maybe the low back, the middle back. Nice and easy, press back up. So we're going to switch our legs. So now the right leg is going to go out in front, the left leg is on the inside. Sit up nice and tall, breathe in and breathe out. Both hands to the right. Fold over the leg. Slowly press back up. Both hands to the left. Fold. Press up. Now let's stretch those legs out, give them a little break, wiggle out the legs, give them a shake. And then let's make our way onto our back. So we're gonna keep our knees bent here, sweep the arms all the way up. Engage the core, engage the belly to come down slowly, nice and easy down to your back. Reach those arms up and overhead. Let the legs extend. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms out. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Gently release. Let's bring our hands behind our head. Interlacing the fingers. And gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Drawing the elbows together. Slowly and gently, bring your head back down. We're going to take our right leg up, interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Begin to circle your right foot around. Change direction. And nice and easy, release that leg, bring it down. Switching, left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind that left leg and circle the foot. Change direction. And nice and easy release, let that leg come down. We're going to tuck our right knee to our chest, interlace the fingers behind on top of that shin. So let the knee tuck in, maybe move around a little bit so you can get that knee in a little closer. Hold it here. Now we're going to add a little twist. So take your left hand and grab hold of that right leg. Allow the right arm to reach out to the side. Your gaze is going to look over that right shoulder as you bring your right leg over to the left side. Twist here. Gently untwist, coming back toward the center and let that leg extend. Next, left knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers around the shin, tuck the knee in, kind of wiggle around, shift around a little bit, kind of get that knee tucked in a little closer. Hold it here. Nice and easy twist. So the right hand holds that left leg. We take the left leg to the right side. Left arm reaches out. We'll go over the left shoulder. You want to try and keep those shoulders down here. So maybe you don't twist as far, but you can kind of let the shoulders hit the ground. Gently untwist, coming back to center. We're going to take our arms and our legs and reach them out in front of us. So stretch out the arms, lift your legs, both feet up, hold it here. Reversing the blood flow. Now, tuck your knees to your chest, hold on to the legs with your hands, and lift your forehead toward the knees. Gently place your head back down. We're going to rock front to back. So, coming up, and then you can rock back as far as you want. So really just kind of rolling out and working out the spine a little bit, front to back. So we're going to come back up, so rock back up to sitting, and we're going to keep our knees bent right here. Extend the arms, lean back a little so that your core starts to engage. So you can stay right here. We're going to keep adding little steps at a time. So lifting the toes so just the heels are touching the ground. You can stay here. You might lift the feet. Try and keep the feet together, maybe the knees together. From here, you can also modify by holding on to the legs here. Engaging the core, holding. Couple more breaths. And bring it down. Let's take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open up to either side for back angle. So sitting up nice and tall, breathe in, just hold on to the feet. Breathe out, let those elbows come down to the inner leg, press. Come on up and let's sweep the feet behind us, coming to hands and knees. So give your knees a little space about hip width distance. Palms are under the shoulders. Your toes are untucked. We're going to move into cat and cow, so letting the belly stretch out. Inhale, arch the spine. Shift your gaze, look up. Exhale. Tuck the chin to the chest. round the back. Maybe push those hips back a little. Inhale, shifting up, arch the spine. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the back. Inhale, up. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the back. Find a neutral spine in the center. Lift your right leg up and back. So we're working to line up the hips and the leg with the shoulders. Left arm reaching out in front to add balance. Find a gazing point somewhere out in front to help keep you steady. Bring it down and switch. Left leg comes up. Right arm reaches. Bring it down. Tuck your toes under. We're going to sit back on those heels. Keep your arms extended. We're letting the bottoms of the feet, the ankles stretch out. Shifting back, untuck the toes. We're going to open up the knees just a little bit more here. So we're going to move into rabbit pose. So that's a nice little stretch for the neck. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest as far in as you can. And then we want to place almost the back of the head. The crown of the head goes down on the ground on the mat. So you'll start to feel that in your neck. So tuck the chin and you're going to sink down nice and close to the mat. And then keep the hips up. Nice and easy. Let's come on up. Just sit back to the heels. Hold it right here. We're going to take our hands down at our sides. So bring your hands down right by the hips. And this might be as far as you go. Maybe just sitting on the heels like this is enough for you. You might feel that in the shins and the top of the feet. So you can stay like this. If you have blocks at home, this is a great spot for blocks. You can put them under each hand. So you're going to engage your belly, engage the core, and see if you can lift the knees a little bit off of the mat. So you can stay just like this, maybe lifted just a little bit. You'll feel the tops of the feet stretching out. If you're feeling balanced, you can remove your hands from the ground, maybe engaging here, hands at the heart. So different options. Remember to listen to your body and do what works for you. We're going to take those knees back down. Walk the hands forward. So we want to lengthen here, just open up a little bit. Reaching forward, drop the chest and the forehead or the chin down to the mat. Now bring your palms together and bend your elbows, take your thumbs to the back of the neck. Bring the hands hands back down. We're going to keep that right arm extended. Lift up a little bit and thread your left arm underneath the right arm. So hips are still up. Turn your head, look under the right arm. You can stay right here. You can try lifting that right arm and bringing that back of the right hand to that left hip. Just a little variation here. Reach back up and over. Press your way up a little. We're going to plant that left hand down into the mat. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Let the shoulder drop down. You're turning your head and looking underneath the left arm. Maybe adding a little shift in that left arm by lifting it and bending the elbow, possibly taking the back of the hand toward that right hip. Reach it back up and overhead. Begin to press your way back up. Let's find hands and knees again. This time give yourself a little more space between the hands and the knees. We're going to circle the hips around. So begin to lean the hips forward, push them to each side. Press way back like you're coming to child's pose. So big hip circles, moving at your own pace. Trying to take it kind of slow and easy. Change direction. Push back into child's pose. So let your arms come all the way down at your side. Let your forehead come down to the mat. Allow the shoulders to round. Sink the hips back toward the heels. Come here anytime you like. We're going to walk those hands forward. Plant the palms under the shoulders and bring those knees in a little bit so we have less space between the hands and the knees. Begin to tuck your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Send the tailbone up, downward facing dog. We're going to take both heels, lift them high up, and then lower the heels down and to the right. So we're shifting these heels side to side. Lift up and sink to the left. Lift up and sink to the right. Lift up, sink left. Lift up, sink right. One more, to the left, up to center, and down in the center. Look up through your hands, begin to step or walk the feet forward. Come to a forward fold, head comes down. Nice and slow round, all the way up to standing, rolling all the way up. Keep your chin tucked in until you're ready to lift the head. When you feel the blood flow, come back to your head. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, reach down. Round and roll. Come on up, nice and easy. Inhale, arms up when you're ready. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward, reach down. Round and roll. All the way up to standing. Inhale, up. Hands to your heart. All the way up. Dive and fold. Right foot is going to step back. We're going to take that right foot back and lower the back knee down. So we're coming to a lunge right here. We're framing the foot with our hands. Start by tucking your chin to your chest and rounding in the back. This is a good spot for blocks under your hands if you have them at home. Inhale, arch your spine, shift the gaze, look up. Tuck your chin to your chest, rounding. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, up. Tuck and round, chin to chest, rounding. Come to a neutral spine in the center. Tuck your toes in the back. Lift your knee and step up to a forward bend. Fold. Round and roll all the way up. Rolling the shoulders back. Sweep the arms up. Hands at your heart. Breathing out. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive and fold forward, reach down. Left leg steps back. Lower the knee, untuck the toes. Stay right here with your hands framing the foot, maybe using blocks if you have them. Tuck your chin to your chest, round the back. Inhale, arch the spine, shift your gaze up. Let that left hip shift forward. Tuck your chin round, tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, up. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, up. Neutral spine. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee and step up. Forward bend, fold, head comes down, round and roll, all the way up to standing. Roll circle the shoulders around. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. And we're going to tilt to the left side and pull. Up to center. Switch your hands. Right hand holds the left. Tilt and pull. And up to center. Bring the arms back down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Extend the arms. Push down through the knuckles. From here, move your head straight back, slightly tucking the chin. Gently release, wiggle out those arms, give them a little break. We'll stay at the front of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale, up. Dive and fold forward, reach down. Step your right leg back. Lower that back knee and untuck the toes. So we're going to stay here, maybe adjust your hands a little bit more under the shoulders, like walk them back a little bit. Another good spot, if you do have blocks at home, you can put them under the hands here. We're going to shift our hips back and lift the left toes off of the mat, straightening that left leg. And then bend the knee and move front to back. Just adding a little movement here. Working at your own pace. Shift. So the next time you shift back, hold it there. So we're going to keep that leg straightened out. We're going to keep our hands down on the mat. Maybe you stay right here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold over that leg a little bit more if you can. Nice and easy, come up. So we're going to take both hands over to the left side now and drop the left toes down and to the left. So a little bit of a twist here. Hold it. Breathe. Keep with your breath. Come back to center and bend the knee. Let's walk those hands forward again. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and step up to a forward bend. Fold. Round all the way up to standing. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive and fold. Left leg is going to step back. Lower the knee, untuck the toes. So remember to adjust your hands, maybe shift them back a little bit so that you can adjust and move front to back. So straightening out that front leg, lifting the toes, and bending the knee, moving front to back. Maybe walk those hands back a little more, wherever you can hold it. With your breath, inhale and exhale. Fold a little deeper over that right leg. Start to press up. Take both hands to the right side. So you might walk them back a little bit, wherever you can hold on. Dropping those toes down to the right. And come back. Bend the knee. Walk the hands forward, tuck your back toes under, lift the knee and step up to a forward bend. Fold here, head comes down, round and roll, all the way up. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, sweep the arms up, exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive and fold forward. We're going to step our right leg back, lower the knee, untuck the toes, and inhale, sweep the arms up. Take your left arm down at your side. This is another good spot. If you do have blocks, you can place your left hand on a block with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to tilt to the left. Opening up the side, maybe that right hip, opening up, and then come back. Place your hands back down. We're going to step back this time. So your left foot will step back, right foot will step forward. Arms up when you're ready, inhale. Allow the right arm to come down at your side. With your breath, inhale. Exhale, tilt to the right. Let that left side stretch out. And come back. Bring your hand down, step that foot back. Now, we're going to come down all the way down to our mat. So make space for yourself, plant those palms, and we're going to lower the chest and the chin and slide up to a sphinx. So shifting forward, bend the elbows, straight back, inhale, slide up. Sphinx is forearms down, elbows down, bring your feet together. Engaging the low back, hold it here. Building strength in the lower back. So we're going to take our left arm, place it down so the fingers are pointing to that right side. Elbow and forearm are down. Make a pillow with your hands. Your right arm is going to go on top. Turn your head and look to the right side. So you can kind of adjust here, making a pillow with your hands. Bend your knees, let the knees open up a little bit, and shift your feet side to side like windshield wipers. Let those feet come down. The low back should feel released here. Now we're going to turn our head, still keeping it to the right. So we're going to open up these arms, have goalpost arms here. So our head can come all the way down onto the mat, keeping it turned to the right. Now we're going to draw the right knee out to the side for a half tadpole. So you have a frog leg here on the right. Your right leg is at about a 90-degree angle. So you kind of check in. You might want to shift your foot forward a little bit. You should feel that at the inner thigh. Half tadpole. Okay, stretch that right leg out. Turn your head to the other side. Your arms are just going to stay where they're at. So now we look to the left and we draw that left knee up and out to the left side. Left leg at about a 90-degree angle. Open the inner thigh. Stretch it back out. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Push back into child's pose. Let your forehead come down to the mat. Bring your arms all the way down at your side. Let the shoulders round here. Nice and easy, roll and round, come up, and we're going to take our legs out in front. So for the next one, I think we should do legs up the wall. So I'm going to use this wall right here. You could use a chair if that's something more handy. You can just bend the knees and place your legs up on a chair. You can also use a pillow for extra support under the low back. Legs up the wall is great for anybody. If you have any back pain or hips or any of that, it also just reverses the blood flow to the legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to move near a wall, and we'll be here for a few minutes, so take your time. You want to scoot nice and close to the wall. So I'm going to come really close, and then I'm going to come all the way down onto my back and scoot my legs up the wall. So you can take them down this way and bring them up this way. You can kind of scoot in from here once your legs are up the wall. You can rest with your arms opened all the way up. You could put a pillow under your low back or your upper back. Just kind of modify any way that feels good for you. So once your legs are up the wall, you can also kind of experiment and move around a little bit, do a few stretches, shift one leg to the side. You know, you can kind of do a couple different things here. But for right now, I'm just going to keep my legs right here. So relaxing, legs up the wall. a couple more minutes here with legs up the wall. And you can stay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is a great, great pose. Hopefully your breath is slowing. We're going to take one more deep breath in. Breathe in through the nose. And as you exhale, breathe out through the mouth. Exhale through the belly. And let's slowly start to bring those legs back down. So we'll start to come down off to the side. And as you come back, the blood flow is going to come back to the legs. So make your way back to your mat. We'll just start here in hands and knees. We'll take a moment to let the legs kind of come back. So from here, let the belly drop down toward the mat. Let your head hang down. Let everything reset. Nice and easy, let's come back up. And we're going to sweep the legs out in front of us. So sitting back, sweep those legs out in front. We're going to do one more here. We're going to move into fish, so Matsyasana. So you want to take your arms and wiggle them underneath your back as you lay down on your back. And then we're going to prop ourselves up onto our elbows with our breath. It'll be an inhale, lift the chest, bend the elbows. And your elbows are going to hold you up as you lean your head back so that just the crown of the head is just softly touching the mat. So coming down, and then bend your knees to wiggle around. Let's get the arms underneath the back. Let the legs stretch out. So again, we're going to breathe in and exhale. Open the chest. So bend the elbows, prop yourself up, and then very gently let the head fall back. Just softly resting on the mat. Matsyasana. And nice and easy, release. So we're going to come all the way down to our back, open up those feet. So let's our feet to the edges of the mat. Let the toes drop down to the sides. Have your arms open up, adjust your shoulders, adjust your hips. You might even still feel that blood flow coming back into the legs. The legs feeling kind of refreshed here. So we'll do a little tension and release, and we'll start on the right side. So lift your right leg a couple inches off the ground and squeeze and engage all the muscles in the right leg. Point the toes, squeeze the leg. Flex your foot, squeeze the leg. Point your toes, squeeze all the muscles, engage the quad, the kneecap. Flex your foot. When I say release, just let the leg drop down. Release. Excuse me. Left leg a couple inches off the ground. Squeeze and engage all the muscles in the left leg. Point the toes and squeeze the leg. Flex your foot. Squeeze the leg. Point your toes. Squeeze. Flex your foot. Squeeze the leg. Release. Squeeze and engage the glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze the glutes. Release. So maybe adjusting the hips a little. Engage the belly. So the abdominal core right here, squeeze the belly in. Squeeze the sides, the oblique abdominals. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze the belly in. Squeeze and release. Take a good couple of breaths here, breathing in through the belly. As you exhale through the belly, through the mouth, soften. No tension in those muscles. Now squeeze and press the shoulder blades together. So maybe lifting the chest a little as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze, 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 and release. Adjust your shoulders. Breathing. Lift both arms a couple inches off the ground and squeeze your hands into fists. Squeeze all the muscles in the arms, the hands, the palms, the fingertips. Squeeze the elbows. Squeeze the upper arms. Squeeze the knuckles. Squeeze. Still squeezing all the muscles in the arms. Open the fingers. Reach the fingertips toward the toes. Squeeze. 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 Release. Palms facing up. Squeeze your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, and soften the face. Making yourself comfortable. If you need a blanket, make yourself warm. We're going to cool down. So in your head, repeat after me. I'm relaxing my toes, my feet, and my ankles. My toes, my feet, and my ankles are relaxed. I'm relaxing my calves, my knees, and my thighs. My calves, my knees, and my thighs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hips, my glutes, and my low back. hips, my glutes, and my low back are relaxed. I'm relaxing my middle back and my abdominal muscles. My middle back and my abdominal muscles are relaxed. I'm relaxing my upper back, my chest, my shoulders, and my shoulder blades. I'm relaxing the space between the shoulder blades. My upper back, my chest, my shoulders, my shoulder blades, and the space between the shoulder blades is relaxed. Relaxing my upper arms, my elbows, my forearms, and my wrists. My upper arms, my elbows, my forearms, and my wrists are relaxed. I'm relaxing my palms, my fingers, and my fingertips. My palms, my fingers, and my fingertips are relaxed. I'm relaxing my neck and my spine, softening all the way down the back to the tailbone. My neck and my spine are relaxed. I'm relaxing my scalp, my ears, my forehead, my eyelids, my scalp, my ears, my forehead, and my eyelids are completely relaxed. I'm relaxing my cheeks, my nose, my lips, letting the lips separate. Relaxing my jaw, my chin, my tongue, and my throat. Releasing the tongue from the upper part of the mouth. My cheeks, my nose, my lips, my jaw, my chin, my tongue, and my throat are relaxed. I'm slowing and quieting my breath. Clearing my mind. I am completely relaxed.